audio. In 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 audio.
Yes, people. What's going on? Welcome back to Saeed TV, and we are live for Rivals Talk. And tell you what, man, today is when you call it Rivals Talk because it's finally come to the forefront. We have finally come to the Lions' Den, and it is literally less than 48 hours away from the game. And you know what, man? You see me yesterday, Grizz. I was pumped up for the game. I feel like I had to bring the energy, man, because a lot of people know about this game, man. And you know what? I'm kind of actually a bit disappointed with the Man United fan base on the Big Six, you know, Chris. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm very
Energy.
disappointed. The energy was very low, man. I didn't feel like I was behind an army. I feel like they were a bit shook.
Why
are you
is
shook,
that?
guys, man?
Why are you
I don't
shook,
know,
man?
you know. I feel like right now, a lot of them don't believe in the team. And I kept saying to them, believe in the team, but some of them don't. So maybe people have that chest. Liverpool are at their lowest point. Yes, it's Anfield. Yes, they've got that aura, and you know it's a difficult place to go. But you know when you're on the up, have the chest, man. So I was a bit disappointed. That's why I just thought, you know what? Let me come with the energy. Let me see if I can get the United fans excited. It's a big game, and I was watching yesterday the El Clasico, and you know what, man? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a lot of it needs a little bit of backing. It's not the days of Ronaldo and Messi, but you know, Barcelona won the game, and I think Real Madrid did a shot on target. But yeah, man. But tomorrow,
I didn't feel it. You know, tomorrow's going to be a top. Well, not tomorrow.
Sunday.
Sunday. I think it's going to be a whole different level. You know, I just done a stream.
Yeah, big up, man.
People that don't know, go check out Brown Monday for the subcontinent. Pakistani, Indian, and Sri Lankans and Mongolis in the chat that can speak Urdu, Punjabi. Go and check it out. And we were talking about what's the biggest game in world football. I think it's this, you know. The only one that is bigger than this is Real Madrid-Barcelona.
Real Madrid-Barcelona.
That's the only, I reckon that's the only game bigger than this in world football. Doesn't matter where we are, record numbers watch this game.
Biggest fan bases, biggest, you know, I know Real Madrid and Barcelona are in there, but you know what, man, biggest kind of, you know, it's a big one, and it's fierce. they don't mess around, man. You can't walk on the streets of
fierce.
Anfield,
It's
and
gonna
you
be
know what I mean.
fierce.
You know what I mean. You can't walk around there and be like, "Yo, half and half scarves," and you know what I mean. Life is all good. This is a day where you don't wear half and half scarves, by the way. It's
Nah,
a day
ban
where
that.
you
Ban
come.
that.
Even though I don't really agree with half and half scarves, but I agree the sentiment. People want to, if they want to make
No,
sure
if
that
you're coming as a one-off game, first
Yeah.
time ever, and it's a classic game, and you're coming from abroad and all of that business. But if you're living in this country and you're going to week on, week out, and then you're buying half and half glove, have a word.
have a word with yourself, especially in this game here. So,
Yeah.
you know what? It's going to be a big one. And like I said, I don't know how it's been. Do you reckon it's been hyped up, or is it Sky Sports still concentrating on other things?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll watch Sky Sports, man. Has it been hyped up, people? Let us know. I haven't seen much hype around it.
You know, I did an interview back in the day with Sky Sports. Like, I was doing a filming in 2019. It's on Instagram. Basically, they got me and the guy from Redmond TV, and they're just walking around Old Trafford, and they're telling us like, what does it mean? And I remember going Old Trafford. I felt like a proper, you know what I mean? You know when you make it and that, like Sky Sports. You know what they told me to do?
Big things.
Yeah, big thing. They told me to walk down Sir Matt Busby Way, and the guy was just like following me with a camera, and I felt like, man made it.
Who's the person from Redmond? Who was it? Because I know them.
Is it the one with the glasses? What's his name?
Chris Pajak.
Yeah. So he was doing his thing and that. I think he did his thing. I did my one as well. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, I can't lie to you, man. It was a good feeling, and that's what. And I remember that day. I think it was 1-1 for me. I think was it actually Firmino that got the equalizer? Was it Firmino or was it Lallana? I can't remember who it was. It might have been Lallana. But we will
last
talk about
minute equalizer. Last minute equalizer.
Yeah, last minute equalizer. And I thought for me that game we were good, man. I just obviously Liverpool found a way. But how were you feeling? Like, obviously we'll talk about other stuff. How are you feeling before the game? Just as are you nervous? Be honest. Are you nervous?
Yeah, nervous. It's probably gonna get more nervous close to the game. But you gotta remember, Saeed, life's different. Like, I've been through the war. I've been in the trenches this season. You understand? So if teams like Forest, Leeds, Brighton, Wolves have beaten us, if you strike another dagger in our hearts, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna really hurt because it's United.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna hurt like it would have in seasons gone past when you've dented our title hopes. It's not gonna be the same if we're like on a title and you fuckers run up in our house and stop our title charge. Do you understand?
Yep.
It's one of them ones. And I'm being honest with you. That's how it feels right now. Like, if we beat you, yeah, the energy is gonna be there. Momentum, I'm gonna come out my chest and say top 4 is back on. If you beat us, we've had beats from other lesser teams than you guys. You guys are flying right now, so it's not gonna be this. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm being honest. It's real. I'm being honest. Like, imagine we were going for the title and you lot rock up and stop it. I would be fucking fuming and shitting myself. We gotta be United. I don't feel like that. I'm thinking, let's bring it on. Let's bring it on. I know we can raise it. I know you're not the same United. I think it's gonna be a madness. It's going to be a madness.
Absolutely. Big up to Ams. Yeah, big up, guys. Thoughts on Firmino living Liverpool. Loved watching him as a rival. I'm just going to bring up the tweet from Florian Pettenberg, who's, you might need to invest in stocks in this guy. This guy's risen up the last year or so. Firmino, he will leave Liverpool after 8 years. Can't believe it. 8 years, It was go on.
Sorry. Yeah. 8 years. I met Firmino's dad, as you know, on the game against
you did.
Crystal Palace. And when I asked him about the contract, he just smiled. So I didn't want to obviously go too much into it. He just gave me a nice warm smile, and I thought, that's not a thumbs up. Because obviously he didn't speak much English.
Yeah.
So if he said so I said, Bobby, stay. So if it was stay, if he said, yeah, then that means stay. But he just gave me a nice smile. You know what I mean? I thought, okay, I'm say no more.
Yeah. You don't want to pressurize him and be like,
of course, man.
Go on, innit? Like, you know what I mean? You staying or you going.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna lie, man. this guy is a legend for me. One of the most techiest ballers, as the super chat said. So skillful. Give him the
Facts.
ball in any position. Throw the ball at him, kick the ball at him, tight spaces. Guy's touch is immaculate. Immaculate touch. I'm gonna miss him loads, man. He's the guy that was the glue to that attack. He was the brains. He was the facilitator. He was the connector. He was the dream link up guy. All of that. So 8 years is a long time, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first saw the news and we started talking about it on the WhatsApp groups and in the timeline, I see certain videos and this and that. And I'm a grown ass man, you know. I've seen many players come and go, but
Facts.
but this one's gonna hurt a little bit, you know. I think there's gonna be a lot of tears shed, man, in that final game, because he's a hero, you know. He's and you know what? He's not like Owen. He's not like Coutinho. He's not like Torres. All rats. This guy's a nice guy. Never complained. Always smiling. Always happy. Plays football like he's playing on a 7-a-side.
Techie baller, man.
He's one of those Mandem footballers. Mandem. He's there.
Underrated in terms of what he gave. I think he'll go down as one of the most underrated in the Premier League. The last kind of how many years? Naturally gifted. You know what I mean? So silky, and again, a position where he's not a striker. He's not an attacking midfielder. He's almost like the in between. You know what I mean? But scores goals, helps other people.
Do you remember we only heard about false nine when like Bergkamp? I guess Bergkamp was the first false nine in the Premier League, or the bigger name. I'm struggling to think who was a better false nine after Bergkamp than Firmino.
That's a big statement, yeah. Wow.
I'm serious. After Bergkamp, who's the best false nine? You know, Man City thought they only played with they played with 3 false nines. Do you remember before Haaland? But this guy, man, like he walked so Salah and Mane could run. Wait, I'm gonna tweet that shit. Wait, I'm gonna tweet that. That's a big tweet.
Yeah.
He's saying
he was a facilitator. He was a facilitator.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People are mentioning Cantona as well. Yeah, he was in there.
Okay, so I used that. I said that on the show.
Bergkamp. You did say after Bergkamp, obviously. Cantona was there before Bergkamp. So yeah, and obviously, and a bit towards the end of his career, you know what I mean? Bergkamp came from Arsenal. But I think for me, you know, I think he deserves his plaudits. I really do. He's almost that kind of player, yeah. And I think I've tweeted it before. Him, Coutinho, there's some sort of players that you just kind of like say, you know what? Rivalry aside, you have to appreciate a footballer. And that's a player there for me. I appreciate it because I was like, wow, this guy is.
You know why? Because you know ball. If you don't know ball, you're going to say, what? Firmino, what does he do even? Like, what? He don't score goals. He's slow. Like, what does he do? Then, yeah.
Why do you reckon?
Who's not right for you?
Do you reckon he wanted to go, or Liverpool just didn't want to give him a new contract?
No, he's decided to go. His contract's up now. We offered him a new deal, and he knows his 5th, 6th choice now. Said,
Yeah. I reckon he goes to Italy League and he shells it, man. Goes to AC Milan, goes to a club like that. Maybe take over the role of Giroud, and then go to there. Maybe, I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comments. Where do you reckon Firmino goes now? Does he go to a Premier League club? Maybe he says, you know what, I want to go to a Premier League club. Another one that maybe like a Fulham. Imagine him and Mitrovic. That would be a silky, you know what I mean, little dude there. You got Willian there, you got Pereira, you got a couple of Portuguese players in there. The speaking players, sorry. You know, let me know in the chat. Inter Milan, MLS, he's good. He's but then again, he's getting a lot of injuries though, man. So maybe, you know what I mean? But again, another one, that player, that Wijnaldum, you know, you're selling and then it's like moving on, and you know, you're not replacing these guys, man. You need to replace these guys. You've not really replaced Wijnaldum. Are you going to really replace Firmino?
No,
you know
we don't. No, I don't think we need to be honest with you.
You don't think so? You need to? Not a player like him that, you know, you look back
I think we're grooming Gakpo to be that kind of player.
Come on, man, Grit.
I'm just saying, innit?
He ain't that guy, though. You know that. You know that yourself.
Yeah, look, you know I don't rate him like that. But, you know what I mean? We've got Jota, Diaz, Salah, 3, Nunes, 4. Then we've got Gakpo 5. And then we got the young bloods that we're trying to come through, man. Like Carvalho's going to be given more of a prominent role next season. Elliott's going to be more prominent. And we've got a young kid. Remember the name. You're going to forget this name, so I'm going to WhatsApp it to you and I'll tell you to start this shit.
Okay.
Ben Doak.
Okay.
Ben Doak. You know, you keep telling me about Alejandro Garnacho.
Yeah.
Yeah. This guy might not have that same flavor. But this guy is serious. Ben Doak versus
I'll watch
Alejandro
him.
Garnacho.
I'll see what he's about.
People, for the next decade, it's going to be Garnacho versus Doak. Saeed versus Grizz.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. So watch out, people, man. You know what I'm saying?
Remember that.
You know, someone say Firmino suits Arsenal, but again, I don't know what will happen. Free transfer. I don't think he's not a bad option for anyone when you look at a free transfer.
He's not staying in the Premier League. He's
100%. He's that kind of guy where you want him like
loyalty, man. He loves Liverpool, man. Liverpool is
someone like Ben Stokes, you know. Ben Stokes is a cricketer, ain't he? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Bad boy cricketer though, still.
Bad
boy. You look and joke, innit? What the fuck is a doke? Yeah, you look and joke, innit? Is that Liverpool fan? Go to Daft Bus.
No, he said that Doke is good. Oh, Daft Bus.
No, Daft Bus. Is that Liverpool kid?
I don't know. You know,
he's United. He's
United. Yeah. Okay. United. You know what? Who would be a good one? Kudus would be a good option to kind of replace him.
If you lot be linked with him, I would hate if you lot get Kudus.
I know, man.
I'm telling you now. I would hate. You know, like I would love if you got. Remember, I was saying I love if you got Gakpo and that. If you lot get Kudos, I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna hate life.
You're gonna hate life. So Man United, make sure Grizz hates life in it, and let's go and get Kudos in it. You know what I mean?
I'm serious.
Big up to HK Music, Liverpool Tears Sunday. I'm ready, Grizz. We are gonna destroy you guys. I think the pressure is all on Man United. You know, I really do. I don't think there's any pressure on Liverpool. I know you might say that's crazy, but Man United have to come here and make the win. We have to come here, get the 3 points, and go to wherever we're going next and climb.
I don't think so, you know.
You don't think there's a pressure for Man United to win?
Because, okay, I'll tell you why. Are you in the league title race, yes or no, brother?
No, I don't think we are.
So then where's the pressure?
Because
you're in top 4.
Era's come to an end. Ten Hag made the comment. Yeah? Era's come to an end.
You're sick in the head.
End of an era. Also, we had a better team. We've come in with form. We're significantly superior to you right now. And I believe so. So you have to come with the chest. You have to come with the energy and deliver. You have to deliver. And we must deliver. And I expect us to get the 3 points. We come with a draw, I'm disappointed. Because I'm like, that's the weakest Liverpool team I've seen in a long while. In terms of mentality, in terms of spirit, in terms of midfield, in terms of quality. Yes, you've got Salah and them, man. And we'll do the combined 11 in a little bit. But let's be real. It's not the greatest Liverpool team we've seen. So I'm coming here and I want to win. And it's not the greatest, record over there. It's not, because you just guys make it ugly and the crowd get on top of you. But now I feel like we've got winners in here now. All of a sudden, I feel like for me now, these guys are coming here, Casemiro, Martinez, Varane, hungry players that are here to not mess around, but collect the W. You know what I'm saying? So big up to them, man. Big up to everybody watching, guys. There's 600 of you in the chat. 19 minutes in. Let's get to at least 250 likes. So, guys, let's get the likes up, man. If you haven't liked the video already, it's the bottom right-hand corner. Please do like the video. Make sure you're subscribing to Football Carnage as well. Let's go and do the combined 11. By the way, before we do this, everybody, make sure you guys give your own combined 11s. If you agree with us, you disagree with us, because I'm going to go straight from the off, you know. And I'm saying David De Gea over Alisson. I don't care.
This is what I'm saying. You're like, what? This is like a 1 hour show. Like, why are you doing it? Like, I'm ready to play game with you. I'm ready to play ball with you. I'm ready to agree. This is the first time that you ever want to do a combined 11 because you're up these days, yeah? So normally Man United fans don't want to do combined 11s because we already know.
Yeah, right? We've not been in the question.
But suddenly you look, you all suddenly you want to do combined 11s with Liverpool because we're in the trenches. I get it. But there's no way. People in the chat, even the United people, then, right? Tell me about Alisson and De Gea. People, just quick, just dash in just Alisson, De Gea, and we'll try to work it out.
Yeah,
Please
okay,
be
okay.
neutral.
I'll take
Even
that
the
into
United,
consideration.
even the neutrals or even the United fans, be neutral.
By the way,
Like
did
Alisson
Alisson?
and De Gea.
What did he say there?
Alisson. Come on,
Did Nunes
everyone's
play
saying
for his
Alisson.
team? Okay. I'll be fair then. I'll be fair. Alisson's in there. You know, you're not gonna get many, so we'll give
Look,
you Alisson.
Dennis the Great is a Real Madrid fan. He's saying Alisson.
Okay, Alisson's in goal.
You got your couple of Man United. I see these people just non-stop. Look, like Mustafa.
Alisson's in goal.
Yeah, he's an ultra United. He don't talk about anything else apart from Man United going to do this, Man United going to do that. So he said De Gea. Everyone else is saying Alisson.
Okay, cool. Alisson, no, we will listen. Alisson goes in. I resisted, but I tried. But Alisson's in goal. Okay, cool. Right back for me, it's Dalot. It's Dalot. Trent has not been the guy this season. Trent has fallen off.
Is it this season?
It is this season. It's based on this season.
Yeah, I'm struggling in it. Why are you doing this?
That's what it's all about. This is the struggle. Is what you guys do. You are struggling. You must suffer.
You're nasty.
You must suffer.
You're nasty. You're nasty doing this season only.
You know what? I think AWB, if I'm being honest with you, AWB deserves his plaudits. But I think some people need to forget, people forget.
I'm surprised you're not picking AWB. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm ready to fight you. I'm ready to fight you for Dalot. I'm not even for a Liverpool fan, but for Aaron Bissaka.
Yo, guys, you know what it is here? I felt like I had the biggest agenda against Dalot, and people were cooking me. But then now, all of a sudden, people are favouring.
He's been immaculate. He's been immaculate.
Yeah. You know what? If you're looking at it on form, and we're doing this on form, I think the people have got a point. So you know what? Wan-Bissaka's in there. But I do think he's been in better form, to be honest with you. Dalot hasn't been the same since the World Cup. I think his injuries have got to him. You know, he got an injury in the Charlton game, and he's not been the same since. So Aaron Wan-Bissaka, did you ever think that Aaron Wan-Bissaka would be in a combined 11 ever? When you looked at it, but he is.
No, because Trent is just been sensational last 6 years. Sensational.
We're doing this based on form.
And he's had a disgusting season.
Alisson based on form. This is why I was like, De Gea based on form. You know what I mean? When you look at it.
Guys, check the clean sheets, man. This motherfucker is saving our asses every game. You don't know how
he gets disrespected by the
No, he gets respected. He gets respected. Like, I don't think he gets disrespected.
Centre backs is quite easy. I think for me, the two best centre backs in the league, if I'm being honest with you. I know Saliba and Gabriel are doing their thing, but I think Varane and Martinez, that has been a masterstroke. What are you laughing for?
I'm laughing. Where am I going to get a player in?
Yeah, you have to suffer. You must suffer. You must suffer. You must suffer. Big up to Shabazz. Is it Shabazz? Yeah. My boy Ben Doak is a baller. He even got that dog in him fighting in the UEFA Youth League. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, serious. Man. He's another Flanagan. Well done. By the way, you lot thought Flanagan was the next big thing, though. Let's be honest.
No one told you that. Stop it. No one told you that.
A reactionary Dalot, better than AWB. Easy. Wow. Okay. Right. Okay, then. Let's get the two centre-backs in. Have you been impressed? Who do you think is a better centre-back, by the way? Varane or Martinez? You have to pick one for your team right now. We could only sell you one. Who would you take? Varane or Martinez?
Obviously Martinez, because long term. Like, he's younger,
no, forget about long term.
Varane, man.
Varane, yeah.
Varane's been one of my favourite centre-backs of a long time, but I thought his injuries have got the better of him. I thought he's never going to get back to his best levels.
He's retired now. He's retired from international football. Maybe Van Dijk needs to retire from Netherlands. Big up to Samuel. Might not have to win this game. No excuses. We have to dominate the midfield. Bruno better lose the ball. Better not lose the ball. I think he means that. Listen, we got to hope that everybody performs good. You know what I mean? So let's just see, man. Bruno, if that high line is the high line that we say it is, Bruno will thrive. That's all I say. Varane, who is better, Varane right now in the world as a centre back? Or sorry, who is better
Who's
than
better
Varane
than
right now?
Varane right now?
Oh, okay.
No one.
Araujo is up there.
Yeah, Araujo.
Araujo is up there. Araujo is a different level, man. Araujo is different level, man. Right, left back for me, I think it's clear. It's Luke Shaw. If you want to fight your case for Jordan Henderson, that's okay. But
You mean Robertson?
Robertson, yeah, Robertson.
Nah, you're just bullying me at this stage, innit?
No, I'm just saying, innit? I'm giving you like, you know what I
No,
mean?
Robertson. No. Shaw's been clear. You know me. I'm a real football man. I'm a real football man.
Yeah.
Shaw's been the best, one of the best in the world right now. He's playing magnificent football. You put him at centre back, he's nice. You put him at left back, he's nice.
Nice, yeah. Big up to Ben. Ben Temp says, Grizz, what happened to Ben Woodburn? Next big thing. You've had a lot of false storms.
Everyone has, man.
No, but I think Liverpool is a lot. Luke
Because
Shaw,
we're a big club, innit? You hear about us, you talk about us. Everyone wants to know about us. That's why, man. We're a big club, man. Get off yourselves, man. What Chelsea ain't like? He's a Chelsea fan, obviously. You ain't had next best things. Get out of here. You still got the next best thing.
One now in there.
Loftus Cheek. How about Loftus Cheek?
Loftus Cheek, yeah. Crazy.
Here,
and by the way, we will talk about Chelsea, man. That Mason Mount, man, he doesn't help himself, man. You know what I mean? I don't know if you wanted that at your club and that, but he's a new Lingard, man. He's just chilling, man, dancing with the Amelia, man. Shout out to Amelia, but it's what it is. Midfield for me. I mean, listen, man. Shall we just start with Casemiro? Shall we just get him in there, like, you know? Shall we just? Yeah.
Man, why are you hurting me like this, man? This is pain, man. Why did I agree to do this shit today? Why did I listen to you?
Casemiro.
You done me, you know that, guys. People in the chat. How many in the chat?
There is 780.
Smash up the likes first and foremost right now.
Yeah.
Stop
There's
what
not
you're
enough
doing.
likes, by the way.
Don't worry about this combined 11 because he's done me dirty. I'm gonna tell you now, yeah. He's too clever. He's too smart, this brother. Yeah. He didn't tell me nothing. And then 1 minute before we went live, he goes, yo, I'm just gonna do a little combined 11. And so I'm gonna just sit here and cry. So for my tears, can you like the stream?
Yeah, you like the stream for his tears, innit, man? If you want to see more tears, like the stream. You know what, man? It could have been a Casemiro Thiago, but it's Fred. Fred will tear you apart again. You know, Fred, yeah, he's another one that would be amazing for Liverpool, you know, that high energy, high press. This guy has scored 6 goals this season. I think it's the same amount of goals as Chelsea scored, you know what I mean, in terms of this year altogether. 4 assists. Fred, man, second half. It's another player that, for me, in the first half, if you want a bit of advice here, target Fred in the first half. Because second half, you got no chance. Because second half, he literally turns up and is a beast. So Fred is in there. So that's what I'm going for. In the
yes,
10
sir.
role.
All I can say is yes, sir.
Yeah, yes, sir. In the 10 role, I'm still going to go with Bruno Fernandes. Even though for me, I don't think he's on form, to be honest with you. So I might even chuck in Weghorst in there. I don't know.
Who's the option? Get the fuck out of here. Fucking idiot. Taking a piss out of my life.
No, guys, I'm going to go with Bruno Fernandes. I think for me, yes, there's going to be a lot of Bruno, you know what I mean, haters in there. HKN, I know you're in there somewhere. But listen, man, Bruno Fernandes, come on, man, let's put him in the number 10 role. You know what I mean? The 10 role. Harris is not in there. Sancho's not been in form that much. Weghorst in the 10. You know, we could put Weghorst in the 10. That's what I'm thinking for me. I think for me, Weghorst in the 10, you know. I might just change that.
No. People, are you not seriously letting put in Weghorst over Bruno?
I'm putting Weghorst in the 10 because Bruno.
I'm not even a United man, and I ain't got no one to put in there, but.
No, you haven't. I'm putting Weghorst in there because at the end of the day, you know, there's not going to be any more positions, I think, for us to maybe kind of mess around with. So, okay, you know what now? I'm going to leave you to it now. On the right-hand side, speak about your guy on the right-hand side.
What can I say about him, man? What do you want me to do, man? He gets into this is what he does, isn't it? This is what he does. Like, I believe he's got 20 goals, more than 20 goals, 6th season in a row. He's already reached 20 goals now. It's end of February or start of March. This guy, where we lose, win, draw, rubbish, new players, old players, evolution. Guy still performs. Like when I mean performs, what do you want out of your forward? You want goals, innit? You don't want flicks and tricks. You don't want looking good. You want your forward to give you efficiency.
Yep.
Mohamed Salah, right there, bro.
Mohamed Salah. Yeah. Mohamed Salah, man. Listen, he's still doing it. You know what? I think it's good for him, though, that, you know what? He's just kind of doing his thing quietly behind the scenes. Like, there's no kind of like, you know, if he can improve it, if he can maintain his form throughout the whole season, at least next season, you might have something to hold on to when you are better as a team. But if he collapsed with the team and he didn't score this season, next season, he would have been not even in confidence as well. So, you know, that's just the main reality. You know who's going to be on the left-hand side? That is Marcus Rashford, a man who's on ridiculous form, you know, a guy who last season was nearly sold. You know what I mean? There was rumors of him getting sold last season. You know, so listen, he's turned it around, man. For a guy who only scored 4 goals last season, his attitude stank. He was swearing. I don't know if he was putting fingers at fans. Obviously, that's contentious and whatnot. But
he got a lot of abuse in it.
Yep, 100%. He got a lot of abuse, and obviously he kind of came back and whatnot. But you know what, Rashford, I think to be fair to him, you know, he's turned it around, man. So yeah, man, I'm gonna put Rashford on the left-hand side, and then it's up front, man. You know what I mean? I don't know what do we do? Do we?
Saeed, look, I'm here, innit? I'm here with you. Yeah.
Go on then.
What are you doing with this Weghorst, brother? I can't see him in this team, bro. Are you seriously doing a combined?
Listen, you got one space there for you. I've just literally.
No, look, I'm not even hurt for me. I'm hurt for you, look. Are you putting Weghorst in there,
bro? I'm mad. This is what we're doing, man. We're doing this.
People in the chat.
Are you gonna do it, or I'll just put 2 United players in there? Like, what are you doing?
No, if you put Bruno, then it makes sense because then we already know Nunes is gonna go through the middle because you ain't putting Martial there. Diaz is injured. Jota's not ready.
Martial is he wouldn't even make the second team, you know, because obviously he's just injured at the minute. He's not there, man. So Martial,
you can't be putting Weghorst in a 10. I thought it's a joking with you and this Weghorst in the 10. You're taking it serious and you're putting Nunes, you're putting Weghorst in, like you're making him Bergkamp and Firmino.
Bro, if Weghorst, for me, I think Weghorst has been on form. He's been providing for the team. I could easily put Bruno in there, but I'm going what's happening right now. Bruno,
can you do a poll
on the right?
Can you do a poll?
All right, we'll do a poll then. We'll do a poll.
Do a poll. Weghorst or Bruno?
If you know what, if Bruno wins this, if Weghorst wins this, you can't say anything to me, right?
Do a 5-minute poll or something, innit?
All right, 5-minute poll.
Or however long you do it. I don't know how it works, innit?
Yeah, we'll do a minute. We'll do a minute.
Bro, I'm telling you now, this is a United channel. I'm telling you now, Bruno's gonna win easy.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Because
you must change it.
Okay, I will change it. Yeah. Bruno, Weghorst. Everybody comment now. Everybody vote now. We're gonna leave it there for 5 minutes, and then we'll see what happens. By the way, not everybody on that's commenting. Sorry, everybody's watching comments. Now all of a sudden they might comment. Yeah, listen, it's a mad thing right now. I can't lie. Guys, come on, man. You know, where goes? Where you at, man? Oh, it's 30%. 69%, you know. Okay. Right, we'll give it 5 minutes. We'll come back to it at 6:40. Okay.
Bruno, yeah, listen, man. Are you mad? I'm not even a Man United fan. I'm telling you, Bruno.
Well, there you go. We'll see. We'll see what the votes say, innit? 225 votes now. It's getting a bit close, you know. It's getting a bit close.
Nah, because they're trying to be funny, innit? They're trying to be.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. They want to have jokes. They want to have jokes with that. Look, the rest of that team, I can't argue at the moment.
Yeah. We'll get back to the end.
I don't like Fred in there, but we ain't got nothing at the moment. If Thiago was playing and fit, I would have liked Thiago in there because then that would have been nice. Casemiro and Thiago.
Bobby, if he was on form, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Fabinho, if he, you know what I mean, was the usual Fabinho. I don't know, man. What's AK Dash
They got
saying?
the AKA dashes. I'm a United fan, but I can't lie. You should be Cook's. You're overdoing it with that. Bruno starts and plays 98% of matches for us in the 10. Listen, man, it's a bit of fun, you know what I mean? We're just having a combined 11 here. And you know what I mean? We'll see. If you guys put it in there and he wins, then Bruno Fernandes is in the 10 role. So, you know what I mean? You guys are part of the channel. You guys are here. You guys are the supporters of the channel. So, you know what I mean? Let us know what you think, man. But we are going to go to Tottenham. And it's a bit of a madness right now. I can't lie to you. Yeah. I seen Pochettino turn 51 today, I think it was. And you know what, man? Some of the comments in there, they were saying, come back home, man. Come back home. You know what I mean? Pochettino, return. You know, would it be a backward step to bring in back Pochettino? Because I think it would be, you know. I really do. And then it could get even more toxic because sometimes, you know, when you get back with something and it, you know, you don't see the kind of same magic because he was magic. That's what he used to sing, right? He's magic, you know, Maurizio Pochettino. If it doesn't go well, and it's like then the anger goes on him, and then it's kind of like, oh well, it didn't work. Why did you bring him back? And it becomes even more toxic. So should they bring him back for you?
They can't. How? How can they? Yeah, big up AK Dash. I can't, man. I can't accept that. How would they bring him back? I'm trying to think of what manager has gone back and it's been a success. I know Mourinho went back and won the league, but then Chelsea at that stage were just still powerful, still had the Roman Abramovich money to just keep buying. Has he got that money now? Will Levy back him with 300 million, 400 million pound in the market? He won't. So what he's got to work with, he left because he thought it was a dead squad, and he wanted it refurbished, rejuvenated, and they thought, nah, man, ban that. We'll get rid of you instead of their squad. So I don't think he should go back. You know what they say, and they never go back.
Yeah, with your ex, yeah.
You understand? So, because you know, if he was that tight in the first place, you know what I mean, you wouldn't have let it slip like that. So he obviously Levy ain't. I don't know. I can't see it happening. You know, people are saying
Tottenham fans are confused, man. Even the Tottenham fan base don't know what they want. They don't know what they want. You know,
100%. They don't know what they want because they're confused.
All they know is they want concerts, and they right now is where can you watch something? You know what I mean? You might even honestly, man, you'll see. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Who's your favorite Bollywood singer? You might see Shah Rukh Khan.
Innit?
Shah Rukh Khan, you're there to see Shah Rukh Khan. Big up Shah Rukh Khan, man.
They're interested in everything except football.
Yeah.
Concerts.
You know what? It's mad. Concerts.
You know, F1 racing, you know, all of this, man, probably dog racing underneath the dog track. You know what I mean? All kinds of shit except team. Invest in the team. Give the manager what he wants. But they haven't bought well, though, have they, say? They bought some madness.
When you look at it, though, Basuma was meant to be the guy.
Yeah, Basuma's the strange one.
See, that's what I'm saying. You know when a club buys a player and you're like, oh, man, I know it's not going to suit you. Why did you buy him? And then it ends up kind of being the actual story. That's literally what's happened now. They bought him, and now Conte's not really kind of feeling him. Pedro Porro, is he second choice? Is he first choice? All of a sudden, I know, you know, in like mad circumstances, but you know, Emerson Real has turned into this next beast. Perisic he's looking like he's 34 now, man. Before, I was like, beast. Now he's looking like he's 34. Because in the Italian league, you don't get this level of intensity. Sheffield United, he's probably gone when they play in the Coppa Italia, you're probably going down to, I don't know, who's in Serie B, that you know. Like, you know what I mean? You don't know, do you? But in the Championship, you're playing against Sheffield United, who have City Academy in that. So they're half decent. So it's a different league, man, and it will swallow you up. But also Conte, I just feel like for me, he's at the end of his tether. I really, really do. He's had enough. He will leave.
Nah, there's no way. Yeah, there's no way. It would be mad though if he does stay. That would be like crazy, like if he decides to stay, because I don't know, man. I don't think his heart's in it. I don't know what you think. I don't think his mind, his soul, his body.
If you would have signed a contract, you would have signed it now, though. You would have signed the contract now. If you knew you were staying, you would have signed it by now and be like, you know what, I'm committing my future to Manchester United. To Tottenham Hotspur.
If you deep it, if you deep it, you're spot on. Why? Is because if you're looking to sign players in the summer, you're already talking to them. You want to know who your targets are, what your plans are. And then when you're talking to players and their agents, they want to know who's going to be the manager.
Facts.
They want to know, is Conte going to be there? Because we already know certain players going to definitely want to only go there for. Look, we slaughtered Toby yesterday. But it's true though, isn't it? Like, who's going to want to go to Spurs, really? No, be honest. It's not going to be great players. It's not going to be great players. The only great players that are going to want to go there is because of Conte. Now, if they don't know if Conte is going to be there.
But you know, you're underestimating London life. A big up to Bagging Biggs. What a name. When we're going to talk about Sancho being a flop, he's not looking like he's going to be a starter. Allow the excuse. Everyone goes through things. Listen, I think for me, it's not now's not the time to talk about. He's just come back from something that we.
When's the time? When's the time? When's it never a time to talk about Sancho?
I think at the end of the season, you know what you guys can talk about. If he doesn't end up like having a good end to the season, maybe you guys can look at it over a 2-year period and be like, you know what, he's been a flop. For me, that's fair. If a rival fan says he's a flop, but right now, I would wait till the end of the season. That's what I said to Toby. That's what I said to everybody on the Big Six. Let him cook to the end of the season. You never know what can happen. So let's just see, man.
Look,
someone's asking who's your go on.
No,
someone's asking your favorite Bollywood actor. I think he just wants to know, man. So I just let him, you know.
Bro, I'm old school, innit? There's one brother called Amitabh Bachchan, and he's old. Maybe some youngsters might not know him, so I'm old school, innit? I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know all the new ones and shit, man. I'm not really into that. But Amitabh Bachchan was my old school one.
Absolutely. Guys, keep smashing the likes up, people. There's over 850 of his in here. So make sure you get that to at least 450 likes. But yeah, listen, I think for me, if I'm being honest with you, I don't think they should get, you know what they should get? They should go and get the Tottenham Brighton manager for me. Go all out, get the Brighton manager. Yep. And I know
it's going to give it's going to cost a lot of money, and I reckon that's the kind of manager that would come. Yeah,
that would
because he's at Brighton and he's on to another big club. So for him, the next stage is like someone like Spurs before he goes on to a super club.
Yeah,
so I get that, but how would they get him? I don't know. Would he leave?
He would. You know what would happen? He would say at first. You know what would happen? He'd probably get frustrated because Caicedo would end up going to Arsenal or whoever. McAllister would end up leaving, and then after that he'd be like, you know what? I'm not really. I don't see this as a project. And also, it's one of them where I think more money. You're in London, Tottenham manager. Let's not underestimate him, man. It's still a decent job, man. And it's just one of them. You get better way of living. You're in a prestigious stadium. You know, you're in the top 6. You could be in the Champions League. You could be in Europe. Brighton can't give you them facilities. You don't know when it's going to happen with Brighton. You just don't know. But they can overtake Spurs. I do get you. They can overtake Spurs if they and I think if they don't get top 4 this season, Tottenham.
You know, I said it. We weren't joking. Me and you. People think we were joking when you was telling them to change their brand and shit and do that kind of business. I think we were serious.
Yeah.
Like not change their brand. All right. We were like going a bit OTT, but I think they're in trouble. If they don't get top 4, I genuinely think they're in trouble. Because Conte will leave. If they don't get top 4, Harry Kane will leave. Son will leave. What's left? You're left with Danjuma, Richarlison, and Kulusevski's going to stay there.
Yeah.
And by Conte?
the way, sadly, you don't have the dog in him. He won't make. And also, I think before that, someone said about standards. Where do they get the standards? Yeah, big up to Jason. I don't know where Spurs got their picky standards from. You know what? You're right, though, man. You're right. It's one of them. You are right. It's peak. If they don't get top 4, it's peak times, man. Because a lot of people leave. Kulusevski, you know, Kulusevski is not it's not an obligation to buy unless they make the Champions League, which is not a forgiven conclusion.
There you go. There you go.
Exactly. Did you see this video, by the way, with Danny Simpson? I want to move on to the video of Danny Simpson. This is just a video, guys, for those that don't know about it.
Mate, wow. I think he should have sent someone off. And he said something like, should have sent you off there, but I want you to win it. Mate, I was like, that was mad. It was mad, you know, I swear to God. It's Good job there's no VAR.
See, I
but
thought
yeah.
he was a prick. He's just gone
Yeah,
up there.
I
Like,
said it.
he's gone number one,
Mate,
Ranieri, number
he's from
3.
Newcastle, isn't he? Mate.
You know, there's a lot of kind of debate going around. Should he have said it? Should he have not? There's no podcast without kind of football revelations and things that happen. There's no point doing a podcast in it if you're just going to be like, oh, I can't talk about this. They can't. Like he has to. He would have been paid nicely to kind of be free about
Say
some of the things
something.
he said. Yeah, but bro, like, does that? Like, if you're a Leicester fan, do you want to hear that? Because at the end of the day, we all know the way Leicester won it. It was joyous. It was a feeling that every single person loved that moment. But has Clattenburg responded? Apparently, I don't know. People saying Clattenburg has responded. But would you investigate Clattenburg for that, or would you kind of be like, well, because a lot of people saying, why is he snitching? You know what I mean? Like, why would you snitch on that situation?
What's he snitching on though? Like, what's he really
Why,
saying?
I don't see why he did it. There was no reason to do it. Literally, you've won the league. Why say it? Why take it a little bit?
I think a lot of this stuff happens in the past. I think a lot of this stuff has happened in the past.
Yeah.
Like referees. So look, context is everything. Yeah. Imagine we don't know what situation, what game it was. Imagine Leicester were winning 2-0 with 1 minute to go. And this incident that he's talking about happened then. It might be a non-incident, if you know what I mean. Maybe they were winning 3-0, let's just say. So we don't know. And if you're going to talk on it, then yeah, it is very serious, because if it was close,
sue him. That fair play, that's because that's defamation. Defamation of character.
So once he said it, that's what I was going to say. Once he said it, then you have to investigate it.
You have to investigate it.
So if the context was 3-4-0, and he just said, "Oh, I'd love you lot to win it," that's different. Even that. But yeah, if he's going to sue him, the truth's going to come out.
Yeah.
Danny Simpson ain't no angel though. Like what Daniel Simpson says ain't like the gospel, so to speak.
Yeah.
So we don't know. Danny Simpson was a bit of a Jack the Lad.
It was a bit of Jack the Lad, so you don't know again.
From what you read and whatnot.
Yeah. But again, these are football stories. I don't know, man. It's one of them for me. Like, I just think for me, he should not have said it. But then again, the podcast nature now, bro, this is what people are doing, man. Revelations. You got to remember now, yeah, all the footballers that we kind of grew up to now are starting to retire now. So, or have retired. So I'm not going to lie to you, but if you don't get a job in the media, you're then jumping on podcasts, aren't you? You're jumping on little platforms where they can pay you little handsome money and you talk about your football career. So listen, man, I think there's going to be more revelations, man, to come, man.
I think, well, unless this is bullshit and he's just done a drunk thing and he's just, just chatting waffle. Yeah. What do you think? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we don't know, innit? Like, this could be, if it comes out that he's chatting shit.
Yeah.
And
why would Simpson lie? Exactly. Why would Simpson lie? That's a good point as well. So, yeah. Big up to Bagging. Hip says, watch Qatar buy Spurs. United and pool owners way too savvy to sell Joe.
They need investment, bro.
Yeah, they need investment. Spurs
need investment.
And they're
ain't easy.
But you also need something to kind of, Tottenham might just be a club that just never win anything, man. I don't know. It's just a lot to build a mentality as well, man. How do you build a mentality in a team where they don't have any winners, man? And they don't have a history of winning. So I don't know, man. It's difficult. It's a difficult project, man. Newcastle's something different where it's like, a whole town that supports Newcastle. You know what I mean? Like a team that loves their club ball through thick and thin. They've been in the championship. So
yeah, big. Yeah. It's big. Basically, it's that one club in it of the town.
One club, yeah. It's a big. Honestly, they took over London, man. I don't know. It might have been in Leytonstone, man, but I don't know what's going on. It might have been in Leytonstone, man. They were that crazy, man.
These guys are mad. They ran the show. Except on the pitch.
Graham Potter as well. Apparently, they're saying that it could be like a final tomorrow.
Well, this is what I was saying to you lot on the Big Six, and you lot were saying, nah, he's gonna get free. I was like, I don't think so, bro. Yeah, I genuinely think if he don't beat Leeds, he's gone ski.
He's gone.
Huh? I think so,
Yep.
If he don't beat Thingy Bob, he's gone.
He's gone, yeah. You know what? And this is it. And this is why for me, look.
And no Reece James.
Stress, man.
Oh, no.
bro, like, is that just a window losing hair, man? Flipping hell, it's mad. He looks like he's aged, man. He's
not
only in
nice,
his like mid-40s, isn't he, or late 40s?
It's not nice, man. It's not
It's
nice.
not nice, man. But you know
Football
what?
shouldn't be doing that to you. Football shouldn't be doing that to you.
It shouldn't be. But Chelsea's probably. I don't know, man. When I look back on it, was that the great decision to go to Chelsea, man? You know what I mean? When you look at how toxic their club is in terms of, and this could be good toxic because they want to win all the time. They always want to win no matter what. So I hope he don't leave, man. I swear to God, man. Chelsea must win now on Sunday. You know what? If they get a good manager, it's scary. No, hold on a minute, Grizz. If Chelsea get a good manager, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm fearing the worst next season, because Graham Potter was holding on to a little bit of something. But if Chelsea,
who's a good manager? Who's a good manager?
I think if they get Hansi Flick, Zinedine Zidane, I think if they get a manager of that ilk here, I think you know what, man. That's what I'm like. Shit.
Zidane won't go there. Zidane won't go there.
Hansi Flick is a good manager.
Will he leave Germany? Come on.
How much? What's the price? What's the price? You say, what's the price? And he'll go. Luis Enrique.
Oh, that's a
I ain't
shout.
gonna lie to you, man. If you wanna go down that route, fair enough. We'll see. But again, he might do that tiki-taka route and in the Premier League get, done. So I don't know, man. Nagelsmann? Nah, not for me. If they get Jose Mourinho, I don't know, man. With that super
They can't. If we're gonna keep the same energy for Pochettino to Spurs, we've got to keep the same energy to Mourinho. Is he going back third time? Get out of here. No chance. No chance.
Yeah. Simeone, Ancelotti for me, Real Madrid fans, some of them want him out, man. It's crazy, man. They were throwing a white handkerchief yesterday, man. So I don't know,
man. Like Madrid, like they came to Liverpool, bust us up, and then they drew with Atletico, 10 men Atletico, and Barcelona look comfy.
Yeah.
In it. They look comfy. Araujo was a madman.
He's different level, man. And they didn't have Pedro and Gavi, did they as well?
I know. And no Lewandowski.
Lewandowski. So Madrid, you know what is Madrid? They need balance, man. They need the right hand side needs sorting out. Still midfield. Cruz is going now past his best now. They need to sort that midfield out, whether they bring in Jude Bellingham or not. They need depth as well, man. Their bench isn't good enough. Hazard needs to go. Mariano needs to go. These guys all need to go, man. There's so many players that are just dead woods, man, in their team. They need better depth, man. It's not good enough, their depth, man. Yes, they're winners and they have that mentality, So, nah, man, I'm not really with it, man. Guys, there's only 315 likes. There's 875 watching, man. Guys, we should be on at least 400 likes. So please, guys, smash the like button on the video as we kind of conclude the podcast and we talk about the last, bit of fixtures. 12:30 kickoff. You know what? Are we looking at a similar storyline? I know we gave our fixtures here, but this is where we, on the Rivals Talk, we look at the other side of the story where could there be a potential upset here where Newcastle, low block, they sit back, they defend, and then they get that one chance, and then they somehow get a winner.
I'm not letting you do it.
Okay.
It's not happening.
I tried.
I know you tried to do the hype thing, but nah, man. Come on. We already know Man City they must. If they've got any chance of keeping up now, they must. Because we already know Arsenal are smashing Bournemouth at home.
Yeah.
So they must. They must.
They must.
And they will.
Must. But Newcastle have kind of like fell.
Yeah, they're going to fall off. They're going to fall off now.
You know what? Could they actually... You know what? I was speaking to... big up to Matty. He was outside Wembley. Matty from the Magpie channel.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? We're looking at the season and that. And even if they went Europe, I was saying, man, it's still a good season, man. Europa League.
Yeah, of course.
Or would they be disappointed, though, deep down? Because they've been in Champions League spots for, for over a third of the season. What would you feel like if you're a Newcastle fan? And let me know.
No. They can't be. 100% they can't be disappointed. 100%.
No.
They can't be. Wherever, as long as they finish
even though Liverpool have been awful, even though Chelsea have been awful, even though Tottenham are so up and down, you still don't think out of one position, because obviously Man United are kind of favourite for that, third position.
They shouldn't be down.
Let me know in the chat, will they be happy or will they be a little bit kind of like, oh, that was our best opportunity? I think personally they should be, if you're looking at the Europa
proud,
League,
man.
Proud, yeah, where they are. So,
proud, 100%.
right, cool. That's that game there.
Arsenal, Bournemouth,
yeah,
you know.
listen, man. Yeah, man. Listen, yeah, no. This one could be another one, man, where I feel like for me, Crystal Palace, man. What is Crystal Palace? I want to know what Crystal Palace are, man, Chris. Because you know what I was gonna say here. You know, there's a team in the Premier League here where you just don't pay attention to.
Yeah,
But they don't excite you. They don't even give you a reason to kind of be like, yo,
Palace.
I need to watch Crystal Palace today. That's Crystal Palace, you know?
That's 100% Crystal Palace. I hate
Let me know the chat
watching
people
them.
as well.
I hate watching them. I don't rate Vieira like that.
You've always said that, to be fair.
Yeah, I don't rate him like that.
I
man.
think, like, for me, it's that team there where I just don't look at them. I even think as well West Ham a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really look for their games. I'm not excited. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's
I don't
another
look
man.
at it.
He's another man under hella pressure.
Yeah, 100%. Whereas I look forward to watching Brighton. I look forward to watching Fulham.
Yeah,
I look forward to watching, I'm not gonna lie to you, Villa are being, you know what I mean, a little bit of a something, you know what I mean? They might give you a little bit of something with Buendia. I don't know, man, but I'm gonna go with Aston Villa to win this.
Yeah.
3-1.
One goal, 1-0.
One goal.
Poor, both teams dead really.
Vieira, man.
Sneaking
Listen,
in
I think
Patriots.
Vieira, I think he's one of them where he's obviously a big name player, but I feel like he needs to give a bit more. But also, he has rubbish at his disposal. Wait till he gets a team next season with a better striker, better midfield. Defense, I think, is decent. They got a decent keeper, better midfield, and a better striker. And then we can fully judge Vieira. Right now, I can't judge him with Mateta, with flipping, Edouard. Come on, man. They're not great players, man. So that's what I'm going to do. Obviously, Chelsea and Leeds. Leeds, yeah. Bro, Javi Garcia, man, could he actually do it?
I don't know, I think he might be able to get a draw here.
You think so?
That's gonna be peak.
Bro, if what do you call it? Javi Garcia, it's written in the game for him just to come here and just do a madness, It's written, bro. It's written, like, literally, for him to come there and just put the dagger in Chelsea. Like,
final dagger in Potter.
Final dagger in Potter. The final kind of almost like, the potion.
I don't think they'll win. I don't think they will win, but I mean,
yeah. But yeah, we'll see.
Draw.
You don't know what's gonna happen in it. You just don't know, man. Let's Wolves Spurs again. I got for 2-0 Wolves, I just think
I know. We saw that in the Big Six, man. That's why.
This is why I'm top of the league, Grizz, because I make bold statements.
Nah, you're done. Wait, you're serious when it comes to the prediction league. Yeah, you're serious.
Serious, man. I think Wolves have got this. This is the most, like, I could have literally just watched this game and be like, yeah, Wolves are winning this game. Like, I just know.
Wow.
There was no motivation for Tottenham. After what's happened, after what's going on, I don't see the motivation. And I think, you know what? They'll do what Liverpool, you know what happened when Liverpool, when he came in? And Sarabia and all them, man, will be on it. They'll be up for it.
I hope you're right, bro. I hope you're right. I don't see it.
I didn't watch the full game, but were Wolves worthy of something? Did they deserve anything?
Nah. They never shot on target.
Control?
Yeah, Liverpool controlled it. Obviously, we were nervous when watching it, but looking back when I saw it again, right.
Sarabia is a good player, He's
don't
done
rate him
well.
like that. Don't rate him like that.
Don't rate him like that. Okay. Bobby Firmino will leave in the summer. It's a nice way after 8 years.
Yeah. Just
Firmino's agent. This one here, man. Again, 5:30 kickoff. Southampton versus Leicester. Are you having a laugh? Like, what?
That game, innit?
What? You know what? That's my 5:30 relaxing, man. I'm chilling for the whole evening now. What are you guys doing? Are you doing anything this Saturday evening? Now you can go chill, man.
Yeah, I ain't watching that.
Oh, come on, man.
You might as well. Everyone, make sure you tune in to Call In Khan instead.
Yeah, Call In Khan. Go check out, man. You know what I mean?
You ain't doing it. Southampton, Leicester, get out of there.
No, that just shows you that everybody has their time slots in it.
100%, man.
The games. Leicester, for me, I can't lie to you. If Madison ain't playing, I think Southampton got a chance. Leicester, they are so mid.
Maybe about Southampton are dead.
This could be the mid-off, then, isn't it? Mid-off.
Southampton are dead, trust me. They lost to Grimsby, man, in the cup or something. Fuck.
You know what? Big up Grimsby. Southampton didn't fill the stadium. I seen their stadium as well.
Yeah.
Ah, man.
If they get relegated, if they're not coming.
There could be another Stoke, no disrespect. You know how Stoke don't fill up their crown now?
Yeah.
Southampton could be that kind of club where, they could go into mediocrity. I really do. And they spent money as well. Let's go to what's the next game tomorrow? Nottingham Forest
Everton.
at home. This is a home banker. Home banker. I'm going with 2-1 Nottingham Forest.
I could see Nottingham
United,
Forest
I don't
winning that
believe.
one as well.
Hey?
I could see Nottingham Forest winning that.
Yeah, listen, Nottingham Forest at home are a different team. You know, by the way, yeah, I don't know, there's a team that I remember where they were so good at home, but they were rubbish away from home. What was that team, people? Let me know in the chat, in the Premier League, where they were so good at home, but when they went away from home, they were toothless.
There's a few.
That would be a good question for people to kind of maybe understand, you know what I mean? To kind of maybe kind of get. Let me know in the chat if you know. Before we get the Premier League table up. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you're checking out Grizzy's stream at 8 p.m. Is it as well, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
8 p.m. He's got a Premier League Carnage show. Right, Arsenal top of the league, 60 points, 5 points clear. Obviously, if Man City win, then it goes back to 2. But obviously, Arsenal should be beating Bournemouth. Let's be real. Obviously, Man United, if like I said, obviously, you know, they're third. Tottenham Hotspur, you know, they've got to win. And if they don't win, and obviously then you guys can get, you know what I mean? So if you know what it is, it's almost like I feel like this game is a perfect motivation. If Tottenham do lose, and you guys then be like, right, it's on, top 4's on. You know, Liverpool and Brighton are still there, man. Look at them, man, having a good season. And look at Chelsea, man. If they lose, yeah, Aston Villa win. Aston Villa, they go 11th, right? 11th, yeah. 11th in the league. 11th. Chelsea Football Club could be 11th in the league, which is absolutely crazy.
What a way to end the stream.
What a way to end the stream, guys. Big up to everybody who's locked in. And by the way, Bruno Fernandes has won that. So I will put Bruno Fernandes in the team. And you know what I mean? For those that you want to see the team again, I was only messing around, man. Listen, man. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to spice things up, man. Because I feel like sometimes in the chat, it's a bit boring sometimes. So I wanted to just kind of get you a bit, you know, worked up in the chat. Alisson in goal, Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Martinez, Luke Shaw, Casemiro, Fred, Bruno Fernandes, Mo Salah, Nunes, and Rashford. It's not a bad team. Not a bad team. Maybe next season, Ibu. Ibu.
Bro, if Ibu is fit, try first name on the sheet, man. Get out of here.
Yeah. Weghorst robbed. Listen, man, we love that. We love that. Big up to Boost Enjoyer. What a name that is, man. Every day I keep seeing like mad names, you know, Grizz, you know. It's crazy. But Grizz, you've been a pleasure. You've been a pleasure. May the best team win. And yeah, man, it's gonna go down, man. You know what? Monday could be epic because I could be in serious trouble. But this is where I'm different maybe to other people. I just say it as it is now. As a fan, I feel like maybe we look down on that. Like, you feel how you feel now. Monday's a different feeling.
100%.
Football's a humbler. That's what part of being a fan is. Oh, 100%. Boys Caicedo signed a long-term deal. That's for you later on your stream. Let them know what you're doing.
Yeah, man. Check us out. Premier League Carnage. Obviously, we're going to be looking forward to the big game. We've got a few people in the building, the usual people. Plus, we've got Flawless. You already know Flawless, one of Saeed's mates. So come check us out 8 p.m., man. I just got a ticket as well to the game. So now I'm thinking, shall I go? I just got a ticket.
Wow. They gold us as well. So I would go, man.
So, you know
front
what I mean?
line,
You see why I'm front line. You understand?
Front line, man. And also, people, I'll be watching the Napoli game later on, man. Victor Osimhen, obviously, you know me. First choice striker. Cavadonna as well playing later on. Versus Lazio, who are doing well in their league as well. So come check out the watch along. This link should take you directly to that link. So please do like the video on that link. And yeah, we'll see you next week for Rivals Talk. We're out. Peace.